Hi, what I'm going to show next is a great feature on the Edition DVB-T digital modulator, and that's the fact that it can actually allow and support the use of Sky-Eye. Basically what it means is that it can send a signal through and also allow a return path to something like a skybox, which we're going to demonstrate here in a few moments. So that if we had a remote TV, we can actually not alone view the picture remotely, but we could also put a Sky-Eye on it or a distribution amplifier off to a number of different TVs and work the set-top box with a remote control. So in this case, we're going to do it with a Skybox and an I/O link. But if we had an older Skybox, we could do it directly off an RF2 output, or if we had a set-top box or a combo box, we could do it via Tri-Link or something like that that's giving a 9-volt output. So what I'm going to do is I've added on a Sky-Eye here, but if we actually come along here and we aim the remote at the Sky-Eye, we'll see it's giving no signal currently in terms of allowing us to change channels, simply because there's no way for the return path from the eye to go back to the box and tell it to change channels. So to do that, we're going to need the following things. So we have connected on this I/O link, which you can see in the front of the box here, and using a cable that's pre-terminated with F connectors, I'm simply going to take this connection here and I'm going to run it directly over to the modulator. So if we look at the modulator here, we can see there's an RF input here in. So I'm simply going to connect it on here, and what it's doing now is it's providing power directly to the Sky-Eye, and the LED light on the Sky-Eye is now lighting up. Okay, and it's taking power directly from the I/O link. So think about what we've achieved here. We've now actually two cables coming from this set-top box. The first one is the HDMI lead that takes the high definition picture, which the modulator converts over to a DVB-T signal. And we also have an I/O link signal that's turned into an RF output here by the I/O link, and it runs in here as an analog control signal. So what happens now is if we actually come along and we go and we point this remote control at the Sky-Eye here, we can bring up the channel, or indeed we can actually change channels. We could look at other channels that are available to be listed. So it's allowing us to operate it remotely. And this is really, really a great addition in terms of the functionality of it. If you could imagine a situation where you have your set-top box in a central room, and what you want to do is you want to change it to a digital signal, distribute it over, but we'll say from a bar or something like that, you actually want to be able to change the channels that actually have a modulator that supports that return path through it. It's a really, really great feature, and we were hoping that feature would work. We just actually experimented away and discovered it worked quite neatly for us. So that's it anyway, an overview of the IR Sky-Eye functionality that's available with the Edition HDMI DVB-T modulator.